A friend of mine, and I have a lot of friends, was ranting about the military. I forgot his name, whoever's in charge of the military, was ordering men to wear high heels so they know what it feels like to be in women's shoes. Isn't that racist? My name is Eric, and welcome to the craziness that lives inside my head. I may have used the wrong term racist, but it seems to me that something is really wrong with that. I mean, I'm not speaking from a masculine to a feminine side of it, but I don't know what that means. Just because a man wear high heels, and first of all, who said all women wear high heels? I know a lot of women don't wear high heels. I know a lot of women too big to wear high heels. So I didn't understand it. And my friend was ranting on, he called it the woke or whatever, I don't know what you call that. But anyway, I Googled it and I did see it. I Googled it. Yes, it was in the news. But I didn't read the article, so maybe I shouldn't even speak on the subject. But it kind of it seems wrong to me. Not because men wearing high heels. I know what it is to wear high heels. Not because men wearing high heels. It's because just because a man wear high heels I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, it's like, what does that have to do with knowing what a woman goes through? That doesn't make sense to me. There's more to a woman than wearing high heels. I mean, I'm just floored at the fact that have these. I did read this. It's not just all in the military. I think it's just those who in the command schools. You know, those who go to school to be captains and generals. Those schools, wherever those schools are. I'm not a military person. Mind you, but it just seems ridiculous. I can't believe that. I mean, I just can't believe that. Why would you put a man in high heels just to know what it feels like to be in a woman's shoe? Now, if it was just a joke or just I think it's some kind of women's month coming up. I don't know what it is. Maybe that might, okay, yeah. But what is the point other than just like comedy stuff? What is the point? You're not going to know what it's like to be in a woman's shoe. Men don't have vaginas. Men don't bear children. Come on, people. Now, I get so sick and tired, and my friend used the terminology woke, canceled, the cancel society or woke, whatever. I don't get it. Like I said, I don't keep up with the bullshit that's in the news. I hate to say this. I'm more worried about who's going to be the Jets quarterback for this season than that crap that's in the news. When my friend got hit, mind you got to stay on the phone for 40 minutes. It's somebody ranting about it. So I'm going to rant to you people about it. But I want to be honest with you. I just don't get it. What does it all mean? Why would you think that way? There's no way in the world a man is going to know what it feels like to be a woman wearing high heels. He's going to know what it feels like to wear high heels, but he's not going to know what it feels like to be a female. That is so atypical. How much someone say? That is so atypical of stereotyping. And I hate to stereotype whoever demanded or suggested them to do that, because that person is utterly, ridiculous. If you want to look it up, just Google it. High heels, military men, you'll find what I'm talking about. I just don't get it. You might say to me, well, did you read the article? No, I didn't read the article. The fact that they're doing it, and for what my friend said, and I Googled it, and I just saw the headlines of what's going on, I didn't want to read it because it's just so ridiculous. I think I did read one headline that I think they was doing it as a comedy or something. Maybe they were. That make more sense than to do it as military generals. You're going to learn how to be a leader, right? Ordering men or leading men, and I'm going to put you in high heels so you know what it feels like to be a female, because they have women in the army now. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. To me, that is more degrading. That is very degrading to women, because that's you trying to say to me that's once you put high heels on, then you're going to know what it feels like to be a woman. No, you're not. You're not going to know what it feels like to be a woman. You don't have a vagina. You don't bear children. You don't go through the emotions that the women go through. So just because you put high heels on, that doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, I those of you who've heard my podcast about my prostate cancer, they got me on that hormone treatment. And yes, there are times when I just still do. I go through hot flashes. When they first put me on hormone, I did have morning sickness and all that other side effects that come with that. I mean, maybe you should get the hormone treatment to all the men in the army if they want to know what it feels like to be a woman and try to, command women. I mean, I don't get it. To me, it's degrading. And I don't know, like I said, I didn't read the whole article. I just read the headlines. I'm one of those people back in the day. I'm from back in the day where the only thing so newspaper was sensational headlines. I used to love the Inquirer. I used to read the Inquirer. I see the headlines: aliens landed in New Jersey. Boy, I gotta buy this. And then when you buy it, it's like, oh, this is bullshit. And then I stopped buying the Inquirer because they have these sensational headlines just for you to get to buy the newspaper. So I shouldn't even be speaking on this topic because I saw the sensational headlines for you to get to read their article on their website, which I refuse to do. Sometimes you can't even read the articles on their website because they want you to join, which I refuse to do. So I just read the headlines and I rant about it to you guys. Somebody's going to say to me, you should have read the headlines. You're all wrong about the men wearing women's high heels. Well, I saw the headlines. Army men wearing high heels. I think they was ordered to wear high heels so they can know what it feels like to walk in women's shoes. And who's to say high heels are women's shoes anyway? Remember in the 70s, they had platform shoes. Everybody was wearing platform shoes. Women, men. Anyway, you just heard the rant that I went on. You're not going to learn how to be a female wearing high heels. You just heard the craziness that lives inside my head.